So you join me here at Griplab because today we are having the best of the best. Set my car up ready for another Nurburgring trip. I haven't really mentioned much about that yet, and I will do in today's video. But the M3 desperately needs an alignment, so we're here to let James work his magic. First off, I'd like to apologise for how scruffy my beard looks. It's been about 3 weeks since I've been out to get it cut. I promise in the next video it looks much cleaner. But yup, you heard that right, back to the Nurburgring. I've definitely been bitten by that bug, and I'm going once again, and in the only car in my whole lineup I swore that would never be a track car. But it is the only one working at the moment, so we have no choice. We're here today at Griplab for a corner weight and alignment by the master himself, Take Boy. And as you can see, it's in the right place.
Next ride. I'm not working, mate. I can't.
Take Boy, we're back, baby. How are you for one?
Terrible.
Oh.
It's too hot.
Yep, it's very, very humid. But you're blessed with this beautiful car that I know you love.
It's not the right brand to be in it.
Yeah. I trust you and your work. So can we go over what you're doing with it today?
Just a full setup, ready for Nurburgring. I know you've already been once this year.
It's getting alignment, corner weight, checking all the ride heights.
Yeah, all the good stuff.
And when it's up in the air.
There's no problems with it. And
fingers crossed.
there's a BM, so who knows?
This bitch up in the air.
It is Friday afternoon.
Oh yeah, I can't wait to tackle the A14 on a Friday evening. Oh, A14 on a Friday night. Oh, makes me feel sick already. But yeah, we're back with James at Griplab. He is the master of the chassis setup, so I'm very, very much looking forward to getting the M3 set up properly before we head over to the Nordschleife. It matches my stitching.
Matches my stitching.
Look how bad the wheels look in there. JDM.
Look at the state of them.
I'm getting them sorted. Oh. Eventually. Look, I promise at some point I will get the wheels sorted, but we've got more pressing matters to be dealing with before we do any fancy wheel stuff like that, boys. You really don't like my blue valve cats.
No.
Why?
Because they don't match the car. What the
They
fuck?
do.
No,
They've
don't.
You've got the limited edition blue stitching. It all matches, you know.
You said your BMW open.
It's got a limited edition. It's one of 500.
It is. It says on the dashboard.
LCI. Oh, look at my paint.
I need to just make this very aware. He worked for BMW for a long time, so he hates them just naturally. So I think if he didn't work for BMW, he'd like it a bit more. But
Rear seats fold down.
they do. It's a rare option. He even called it what it was, a ski pack. So now I know the car's even cooler. Well, I also should just quickly say, if anybody wants, we've still got a few of the super limited
products.
I need to do an advert. So we've also
to do an advert.
So we've got a few left of the super limited 61 snaps in these colourway. Won't be doing them again. Like always, I like to do one-off, so check them out and get them posted out pretty much anywhere. So drop me a message and we can sort that out for you. Boom. We've got black ones as well. Boom. So before we get stuck into the actual alignment, what comes first when you do this? Is it alignment first, then corner weight first? Cool. We are weighing, because obviously it's getting corner weighted, we're weighing the M3. Right, so I want everyone to go to the comments real quick. Get your phone out if you're watching on the telly and put what you think the E92 weighs. I'll give you a few seconds. Dum, 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 dum. Have you got the weight?
Yeah.
Go on then.
Well, what do you think it is?
2.5 tons. I don't know, like 1,300?
Keep going, mate. It's not that light.
1,700.
1623.
1623. I don't think that's that bad.
Big gal. Crossweights are good, so that's not an excuse for the minute.
Okay.
So you're down one excuse already.
It's good then, yeah? Right, so while Take Boy checks the ride height, he was telling me the crossweight is good, which means, in layman's terms...
Rear right and front left is a total.
Right.
And then rear left and front right is a total.
Cool.
So cross.
Cross.
You have front weights.
Yep.
Left, right, and then cross. But your cross is your important weight.
Cool.
So the car is balanced. So essentially, it should feel the same for a right-hand bend as a left-hand bend.
Sweet.
There's loads of other things to throw into it with bite and all that sort of stuff, but essentially, crossweight.
That's what crossweight is. We're learning something, team. We're learning something.
Right, that's a good
Relief.
relief, yeah, because them rear fucking springs are a bastard. The right height. Okay, oh, back to the wheel, but realistically, most road cars, the arches could be anywhere. BMW's tolerance, because obviously I did my apprenticeship there, is 10 mil left to right. So your chassis could be fine, but your wheel arches could be 10 mil different.
Right.
So realistically, you shouldn't ever really measure your...
Okay, interesting.
And if you are, people always go for like this and go, oh, it's the middle of the wheel, but just go to the bottom of the wheel. It's good for a quick reference measurement. So go to the bottom of the wheel to the arch, so that gives you a...
So where should they be measuring it from?
Anywhere. Now, left to right, anywhere on the chassis that's left to right either side. So you know it's the same, the chassis is going to be square, whatever. So normally up on the chassis rail, down to your... So if you've got a straight edge across the car, it's actually ground level. So that would be your left to right. And then you can, if you want to measure your rake, you really need a really long straight edge. So I haven't got yet on it. And then you measure to your, where your jacking points kind of are.
Cool. There we go. We're learning. What an information-full video for my channel, eh? I like it. This is a new me. New channel, new me.
The new tyre pressures, you crossweights will be all over the place. I'll show you. So although crossweights aren't the be-all and end-all of your setup, because realistically a lot plays into the car when it's moving. When you're going over bumps, your crossweights are always moving around anyway. Your centre of gravity of the car is always moving about. But you always make sure your tyre pressures are even on the track day, so left to right, front to back.
Put them down to 20.
Put them down to 20, you have more tyre pressure in the rear on this. But so, I don't know if you guys see this. So 50.2 is the current crossweight, which is pretty good. If you take, if I'll be able to push that. See the crossweight going down? 6.3, 6.4, 6.5.
Oh yeah.
And that's probably what, 3 PSI?
Yeah, probably not even that.
So that's why crossweights aren't the most important thing in the world, because they will move about. We'll put that back on, we'll put that back on. But because that's right on a corner, that's where it makes the difference. Whereas if you put driver weight in, we'll check what it is with your weight.
Oh god, it's going to be way heavier. I don't want people guessing the weight after that. 2.5 tons!
But the main thing is alignment. That's your important.
Yeah, and I tell you what, that was like, I think I mentioned it about 4 times on the Nurburgring video alone. Like I was like, man, I should have got this aligned. Like I was like, oh god. But hey ho, we learn. It's probably not far. It's not that far out, but I feel like you notice it, right? So
yeah, you'll notice. You won't really notice your crossweights being out.
Yeah, but you will notice the alignment.
You will notice if you've got a lot of towing on the front or one rear wheel's towing out. Most people will be going, oh, that doesn't feel quite right. I go into a right-hand bend and the back wants to come out quicker, so that's always more noticeable than anything else. But it's always nice to know, oh, my crossweights are good, so I've got no excuse for that. So.
Sick. Oh. Brand new, mate.
Worst design tie rods any car ever made. Fact. BMWs.
Fact.
Because they pinch that around the thread. They don't have a nut that butts up, they pinch it around the thread so they seize after about 6 months. That is the worst tie rod on any road car ever made, BMW.
There you go. You learn something new every day. We've just learned something else. Come on, Jim, give us your knowledge here.
So, TRW make these arms for BMW.
Yep.
They cast the arm, everything. So you go BMW, you pay however much that is, £6,000.
£1 million.
Actually, BMW parts aren't that expensive. Let's say that's 90 quid from BMW. Or you go to GSF and you buy a TRW part that's just got the BMW stuff ground off it. It's exactly the same arm in a different box. Tie rods, I'll say, is the best thing about today. not you coming down here. Just the fact we don't have to unseize the tie rod.
You see, he jokes here, but it also is the same for me because they came off easy. It meant we didn't have to order anything or buy anything. I knew these were all new from when we had all the work done after my first trip to the Nurburgring, so it should leave us relatively trouble-free. But there was some bad news.
It's your driving. It's your driving.
So it was all my driving, really.
It's not terrible.
That's good.
Yeah. So the back's okay.
Yep.
You'd go with that, not a problem. I'll even the toes out, but realistically, that's good. Cool. 2 degrees on the back, just under, which is factory. So normally on these, the rear you leave factory, and the front you add the camber. Okay. Front toe bang on. The only difference is you've got half a degree difference left to right camber. Not bad. Cool. We'll just basically even the front camber up. Casters are bang on. SAI is pretty much bang on.
Sweet. So it's not too much of a job. And everything's loose.
Everything moves. Well, to be fair, we haven't even got I will adjust the rear toes just to even them out, but
cool.
essentially you could send the rear, not a problem.
Perfect. Yep, bad news, Adam, mate. Your driving sucks, the car is good. Which is a shame. I wanted to blame the car, but hey ho, I always knew that was going to be the case. As James cracks on and finishes up for the day, I am really grateful you're still here watching this video. If you don't mind hitting like and giving it a share, it will help me grow this channel up and we can bring you some more epic content. Doesn't look like you're doing much spannering, so does that mean it's done?
That's fine. It is, we've confirmed it was your driving.
I mean, I could have told you that before I brought it down here, man. I was panicking, man. This is why we're getting... Also, if people want to bring alignments down, is it all specific to the car that it costs, or is there like a set cost for this? Like,
No, it's set, so we're £100 an hour, so...
I got here, what, an hour and a half ago?
It's fucking, well, you were late, so I charged you for that.
By a minute.
No, so it's £100 an hour, it's whatever it takes. If you've got a standard road car, it's an hour.
Cool.
Because it's simple, and then cars like this, you normally 2 to 3. Some take 4, but realistically, most cars are 2 to 3 hours.
Sweet. Well, there you go. And I've put the address and that in the link in the description and all that good stuff. Yep. Go check the description box, find all the Tech Boys details. Also, hit that 621 link while you're there. Grab yourself some discounted merchandise. I'm going to get some new stuff in the pipeline very soon. I'm very excited for that. So as Tech Boy packs all the bits away, that is it. My car now has fresh alignment. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, but it's definitely needed doing. So I'm glad I come down to Griplab for the day. This is the only place, like I say, I'll bring the car in for this sort of stuff. So yeah, it's getting me all excited for future builds and another day at the Nurburgring. So we'll see how that goes, whether we even get laps in, because I know there's some classic race on while we're there. It should be a real fun time. There's a lot of stuff going on, so make sure you hit subscribe, tune into that video. It's going to be a lot of fun. And now we're going to go get some food, baby. Let's go. Food vlogging time. Food vlogging time. Mission complete.
Mission complete. I'll talk the wheels up.
No, mission complete.
Okay. I'll leave you loose.
Man, so sick. So happy for Tech Boy having this place as well, man. We've been speaking about him doing this for years, so make sure you get down there, Griplab for all your alignment, chassis needs, car setting up, all that malarkey. Especially if it's a Honda, right?
Yes.
I really hope you've enjoyed the video and maybe you've learned something from today's content. I mean, we're not always stupid on this channel. Going forward, we're a new channel, new me. So the M3's all set up, ready for the next Nurburgring trip that I'll be telling you all about very soon. We're going after I get back from Finland. I want to say thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again in the next video. Very much looking forward to that. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Take it easy, be safe, bye-bye.